Welcome to Wisdom of the First People. In a world driven by noise and illusion, we return to the origins of the timeless wisdom of the first people. Mama Africa, look upon the waters that have carried your children away to the Mediterranean, the Indian Ocean, the Atlantic, and the Red Sea. Bow down and place the dust of Mother's Earth upon your forehead. For your ancestors were taken, never to return the same. They were stolen, torn from the land of their birth, and forced into servitude. Those who survived the perilous journeys were changed forever, and so were you. The echoes of colonial tongues, French, Portuguese, German, English, Arabic, now shape your voice, a testament to how deeply you were altered. You became the skin, the clothing of your masters, remnants of a past shaped by force and suffering. For centuries, Africans were trafficked across the Mediterranean and forced into servitude in southern Europe and the Ottoman Empire. The roads to bondage stretched from the Sahara to the shores of Italy, Spain, and beyond. The Indian Ocean carried countless souls from the Swahili coast to the Horn of Africa, and inland territories to the Middle East and India. A silent current of sorrow swept them away, never to return. Between the 16th and 19th centuries, over 10 million Africans were chained, packed into ships like cargo, and ferried across the Atlantic to the Americas. Their sweat and blood built nations that still bear the scars of their forced labor. Long before European exploitation, African slaves were marched down the Nile, across the Sahara and into Mediterranean and Middle Eastern civilizations. The sands hold the footprints of those who never reached their final, tragic destinations. From as early as 2900 BC, history recorded the enslavement of Africans. The Nile bore witness to ships laden with Nubian captives bound for Egypt. The Phoenicians, Greeks, and Romans perpetuated this cycle, taking slaves from Africa to fuel their empires. Yet, Africa did not merely suffer, she endured. Despite the chains, her spirit remained unbroken. Mama Africa, the past cannot be undone, but the future remains unwritten. You have endured centuries of pain, but you still stand. Your languages, traditions, and spirit persist beneath the layers imposed upon you. Let us move into a sleep, a rest from the toils of today, or even to close our eyes to end this life's journey with thoughts of forgiveness, rather than anger or unforgiveness. Remembering to Baba, forgive me as I forgive others. Can Africa return? Not to the past, but to herself.